Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zur weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Granada. Ich bin jetzt Simafix und ihr seht es, liebe Leute, wir sind hier in Kapitel Nummer 24 und es geht nun gegen morgen. Beim letzten Mal haben wir hier die Schlacht um Camelot eröffnet und nun sind wir ins Innerste eingedrungen. Barges ist nun auf unserer Seite und Tamlin Lancelot konnte zurückgeschlagen werden, weshalb also nur noch morgen selbst auf uns wartet. The main gate is open. Prepare to enter the castle town. The Child of Prophecy's team will make their way to the castle via the western route, neutralizing any enemy troops encountering the way. If any enemy troops who wish to surrender, let them do so. Follow Tamlin Barges' example. Our goal is the establishment of a new order in Britain, one that can stand up to the threat of the Great Calamity. Remember, these fairies are not our true enemies. Do not kill unless absolutely necessary. Damn it, Percival. Where do you get off taking all the best parts for yourself? Alright, two can play the game. Giant cops, great work breaking through the main gate, but don't overtax yourselves. Fall back on the rear. Wind troops, go up to the round table army. Fang troops, continue your advance towards the castle. Split them into 4 divisions and neutralize the Queen's army. I lead the King Clan through the east route. Both squad forward. I had a feeling this would happen, but still. Of course I'm leading my own troops. I need to set an example for my subjects. If I end up getting hit by a stray arrow, then so be it. Don't bother telling me not to push myself. None of you would listen to me if I asked you to do the same either, right? This is our only chance to go toe-to-toe with Morgan. Last one to the castle is a rotten egg, Artoria. Come on, let's keep moving. We don't need to worry about Knock-No-Rebo. There's still a lot of fighting going on around the main gate, but I subdued the Queen's soldiers stationed outside the ramparts. Once they see that the Tamlin has defected, that should prompt more of them to surrender. And one more thing. Have one of the round table army soldiers stay behind me so there's someone seen to be keeping an eye on me. That should put the other rebel army soldiers at ease. Good idea. We know you won't betray us, but the other soldiers won't have their confidence. Still, are you sure you don't want to come along? This is your chance to defeat the Queen and become ruler of Britain yourself. I can't do that. I may have gone over to your side, but I still cannot turn my horn on the Queen. After this battle, I intend to entrust the aftermath to you and the clans, and be imprisoned for my crimes. I see. So you really have thought this through. I'll keep an eye on you then. Once the Royal Army sees the Round Table Army, Resident Joker standing beside you, they should stop thinking of you as a threat. But don't think that'll be the end of it. You still have a ton of work to do even after things calm down near the main gate. Camelot's upper-class fairies are definitely afraid of you too. So, one look from you should be more than enough to keep them in line. Yes, you're right. That would be the right way to use me. I would have no problem reading my horn against them. But I'm sure you haven't forgotten how I turned down your woods. Do you not hate me for that overrun traitor? Oh, I intensely. But now's not the time to go into that. We have other things to take care of first. Isn't it right, Percival? Of course. Thank you for entrusting us with the fate of New Britain, Tamlin Barges. We won't let you down. Division 1! Move out! The Child of Prophecy and the Foreign Mage are about to make their way to the castle. It won't be long now before the prophets is realized. In the name of the Round Table, we must ensure they both arrive safe and sound. Aber all das kann enden. Lancelot zieht sich auch zurück durch eine gewisse Dame. They've made it through the main gate. Only those free of sin may pass, huh? The problem is, there are no fairies without sin in Britain. It was High Queen Morgan's choice to have the gate acknowledge that, and still let those with sin pass through anyway. It was her one act of mercy, and they've trampled all over it. So I see no reason to be merciful to them now. I'll destroy all the rebel armies squad in the castle town, one by one, then punish Barget for turning traitor. That's the part I must play as a Tamlin. In 20 minutes it will be... That wind. It's from Aurora. Huh? Ist das was Gutes? Es hieß ja, Aurora kommt von der Westseite und sie unterstützt uns ja, aber... Ist das jetzt so das Zeichen, dass Aurora auf unserer Seite ist? Ist das... Ich weiß es nicht. Wir nehmen es einfach mal positiv hier hin. So, wir nehmen eine Skady. Sorry, Castoria, du kannst ausnahmsweise mal hier die Außenseite mal nur nehmen, denn das ist etwas für meinen Boy Achilles. Skadi, ihr wisst schon, Quickmeter so. BG. Ja, so den Schmarrn, dass man da immer seine Party anpassen muss. So. Kurz mal schauen. Oh, 3000 Punkte gleich. Eventuell noch der Quest hat das schon. Sehr geil. So. Ja, 3000 Bond-Points ist jetzt ein bisschen viel für einen Fight. Aber die Hoffnung bleibt bestehen. So, passt. Also, zack, zack. Und dann los geht's. Also, komm. Ich sehe, Casters, da müssen wir doch hier keine Angst haben. Liebe Leute, es ist nicht mehr weit. Das Schloss steht offen. Die Truppen fallen. Und sehr viele haben hier Angst vor dem, was ihnen hier blüht. Eine neue Ordnung ist kurz davor, dass sie etabliert wird. Und wir sind mittendrin. So sieht's aus, Mann, wenn mein Boy hier, der gute, ich wollte schon sagen Lancelot, ne, Lancelot war beim letzten Mal, mein guter Achilles hier unterwegs ist, dann, liebe Leute, gehen schon die Millionen Schaden. Also, das war sehr gut und nun weiter geht's, gar nicht lang hier mit den Gegnern spielen, einfach direkt weiter. Ganz schön zerstört. So, this is Camelot, the city ASIC, no Queen Morgan built. But... this is no time to be admiring. The pool of magic energy stored here is incredible. I've seen many magical reactors before. This easily surpassed them all. Yep, it's both the far end of the world and its center. And it's just as strong as the tower at the ends of the world we saw in the holy city of Camelot. Also, no matter how much things are going our way, we can't forget that Morgan still has the sacred lands. Beyond the Garter run, there's still a chance she tried using Rongonia against us. So we need to make our way to the castle before she destroys the whole city. You said it. Right. We can't let Morgan do that. Not that to Camelot, the city of the Round Table. Rongoniert? Excuse me, Lady Da Vinci, but what is Rongoniert? Is it the name of the Tamlin? If it were, I'm sure I would have heard it before. You know, Rongoniert, it's the lands they had right at the main gate. Have you guys really never heard of it? It's really a massive burst of magic energy, which can make a hole underground almost the size of the pit. No, wait. That's right. Of course you're right. Not a single person in Britain has ever seen a Rongonier's light before. Morgan didn't use the sacred lands to conquer Britain. If she had, the aftermath would be impossible to miss. But Murmasa definitely said she had it. That's true. I'm sure Rongonier does exist here. But she still never used it, which means she must have conquered Britain all on her own. So then, does she have fairies pay their existence tax? If she doesn't need Rongonier, that's all the magic energy being used for. Uh-oh. Ich sehe Schlimmes. Tamlin barges surrendered to the rebel army and forsaken her duty to guard the main gate. After briefly circling Camelot's airspace, Tamlin and Lancelot has disappeared to parts unknown. There have been no reports of her defeat, so we believe she has deserted her post in defiance of her order. The rebel army currently controls 60% of Camelot. 42 of the Queen's Knights are still able to fight. We have blocked off the castle's entrance using the movable portion, but we believe it only a matter of time until the rebel army breaks through that as well. I can't believe it. They got through the main gate. Barter turned traitor. You see, I was near she should never have trusted the damn black dog, let alone given her territory on. Not no Reaver tempt giants. Why do the Northern fairies even have creatures like that there? That's exactly why I hate the Northerners. Those hicks don't know the first thing about politics or economics, so just look at those barbarians are doing to my press shops. That's it, I demand the High Queen compensate for me damage. I haven't been paying for insurance all this time for nothing. Now Lady Lancelot is gone too. Then who's going to kill the rebels? No, I can't have Nariva here. I've been bad-mouthing her every day for years. She'll kill me for sure. Oh, but a shot of prophecy will save me, right? Right? Could it actually be that? Could the High Queen's army lose? But then, what's going to happen to us? High Queen Morgan, oh wise and fair High Queen Morgan, what are you going to do? Should we surrender to them now? Maybe they stop if you give up yourself. You're right to be concerned. Magiers has revolted. Lancelot has defied her orders. The main gate has been smashed, and it is only a matter of time until the rebels control the city. Very well, the time for games with the Tamlin has come to an end. I shall change the course of this battle. Whoa, the High Queen just stood up from her throne. This is wonderful. Free trees to Her Majesty. But now what? The rebels aren't going to stop just because she got up, right? Silence, officials! Prostrate yourself along the wall and shed tears of adoration. The High Queen is about to join the fray. This shall now be Her Majesty's battlefield. It has been 2000 years since I last exerted myself. I shall have to take care not to break them utterly in the opening moments. Es ist so krass, Mann. Es ist so krass, Mann, wie die halt einfach hingeht und sagt, ja gut, ihr habt alle meine Truppen zurückgeschlagen, ihr habt meine mächtigsten Krieger besiegt, ihr steht vor meinen Pforten. Und? Und was soll das jetzt für mich bedeuten? Es ist echt so diese Einstellung, die sie so ultra gefährlich macht. Aber nun ist der Zeitpunkt gekommen, ihr dieses Lachen vom Gesicht zu reiben. Zeit, sich morgen zu stellen. I could have sworn it was straight shot to the castle before. Hä? Verwirrt euch? This must be the movable portions my sis I heard about. They said it could be used to alter the position of Camelot's ramparts and even some of the buildings. Oh, that explains it. I thought things looked different from the last time we were here. I see. Then I guess some of the large buildings are actually part of ramparts. In fact, now that I'm really looking, I can even see the rails on the ground. Even if they only use the sledge things so recently, that's still impressive. That means we won't be able to make it through the route to the castle as we have it on our map. If they can move buildings around as they like, they can just easily block off the entrance to the castle. Oh, you're right. Of course they would do that. Thank you, Mesh. You've been a big help. If you hadn't said anything, I would have kept blindly searching for the entrance like an idiot. Not at all. I didn't do anything, really. I know I haven't had any time to talk to this Lostbelt version of Percival, but he's nothing like I imagined. If anything, it feels like I'm talking to someone around my own age. So we can trust our eyes to take us where we need to go, huh? In that case, it must be over there. The strongest magic energy signal is over that way, so that must be where the throne is. Understood. Italy, get the word out to the other troops. Tell them Camelot's terrain is malleable, so the maps may be unreliable. So you just want me to send an encrypted message to anyone and everyone? No problem. Huh? Is that wind? It's wind tiding, a technique the Wind Clan used to carry their voices over long distance. The big problem is that other fairies can hear what you say too, so it's not good for secrecy. I guess only the most powerful Wind Clan fairies use it to speak exclusively to specific individuals. Das ist das, was Aurora gemacht. Das ist was Aurora mit hier, Ding. Lancelot gemacht hat. Wieso fängt es an zu schneien? I see, so you can't use it to cleanse its purpose, but it's perfect if you want to get a word out of lots of people for once. I guess that means not gonna rebuild here too, but that's okay. Right now, getting into castles are top priority. Right. I like to settle things before the Queen's Knights have to change to regroup. Does the wind tiding thing usually make rain ash too? Artura! Mesh. So, the cheat of yours is the round table. It seems proper human history mages are lacking in fear as they are respect. You've taken the gathering place your few greatest heroes, the symbol of all you have sworn to defend their country, and turned it into a personal weapon. Not even I would think to go as far. Or is it precisely because you are from proper human history that you have gone to such a depraved length? Perhaps you never cared that means you choose if it meant your survival in the end. Ask. No way. How? And in the middle of the city. It's... Alle Blick in ihren Augen. It's really her, Morgan, Queen of Fairy Britain. Of course. I have come for you in my city. What cause could there be for me to wait until the rebel sullies my castle before crushing them? Camelot's throne is the linchpin of my Britain. I would never let you stain it with blood. Artoria, the child of prophecy, Maxie, mage of Chaldea, and you, the servant who possesses the Galahad spirit ocean. Well done to completing your pilgrimage. On that I commend you. Once again, judgment has been passed on the 6 clans. Soon all of Britain first shall know salvation. And yet, it is all I can do to be stick at the fort. The bells of pilgrimage are temporary salve at best. The fairies are all too quick to forget about your hard work. They remember nothing of your struggle, your anger, your grief. Surely you realized as much by the time you rang the 2nd bell, and yet you persisted in your pilgrimage. You have taken what is right and proper from this lost Britain. I trust you are pleased with yourself. Of course not. Don't talk to me about right and proper. I was only born because you abandoned your duty. If you just done your job like you were supposed to, she would never have had to become king. I don't know what the clan's originally sin was, and I don't care. I just want to fulfill my duty and be done with it. Whatever struggles you went through as Ask, or how the land of the Fae first come about, none of this has anything to do with me. I didn't stand a chance against you before, but things are different now. So come on, Morgan, let's do this thing. Afterwards, well, I cross that bridge when I get to it. I don't know what's right and what's not. I don't want to know anything about my destiny either. I can't do anything about Britain's future or the outside world. I don't have some noble cause or grand ambition like you. All I know is that I want to win. That's the only part on myself I believe in. I see. So you still know nothing of your true identity, even after completing your pilgrimage. Come then, child of prophecy. I will put an end to your absurd destiny myself. Artoria, my archenemy in proper human history. You will never go anywhere. You will never change anything. I will show you mercy. I will change what you cannot. Forget about going to the site of selection. It is time you went back to being the miserable village girl you once were. Es ist Zeit, Leute, Mann! Wow! Epic Music, liebe Leute. So, wir dürfen selbstverständlich keine Kastore nehmen. Das ist ärgerlich. Das ist sehr ärgerlich, aber okay. Liebe Leute, alles geben. Alles auf eine Karte setzen. Alles auf meinen Boy Oberon. Formation restricted. Also, Leute. Die Musik! Es ist so, es ist so Gänsehaut, Mann. Es ist so mega Gänsehaut. So, passt. Also, Oberon kommt dahin. So, dann kommt mein Boy. Ihr kennt ihn, ihr mögt ihn, ihr liebt ihn. Es ist natürlich mein Boy. Waver, wenn ich ihn finde. Oh, ich will gar nicht so lange brauchen, weil die Musik so mega episch ist, Mann. Das macht mir so Angst, dass ich hier so lange brauche. Aber es macht mir doch viel mehr Angst, weil ich mir überlege, dass wir gleich gegen das Monstrum kämpfen muss. Was einfach so ganz entspannt sagt, ja, mal gut. Ich werde euch alle gleich mit Leichtigkeit alle auslöschen. Nee, das wird kein Problem. Wir spielen ja nur. Und die Musik ist so derbe episch. Einer der Gründe übrigens, wieso ich endlich den Lostbelt abschließen will, damit endlich ich ihre Musik höre. Also Leute, it's time for mein Girl, Mann! Yang Yufei. Und wir haben hier eine ganz spezielle C, die wir nehmen. Ausnahmsweise hier nicht den 40%igen Damage up, den wir sonst immer wollen, sondern wir haben hier meine geliebte EC. Apply the Ignore Defense und Special Damage Attack gegen Berserkers. 40% konstant ab. Hört sich nice sein, ist auch sicher ganz nice. Ja gut, also. Kurz überlegen. Zack, 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 zack. Hoffen, dass das irgendwie klappt und zack. Okay, gut, Nero, du bist einfach nur für die gute Laune da, um ein bisschen Umo-Energie zu spenden. Und dann ist es nun Zeit, Leute. Das Grand Battle des zweiten Aktes hier von Avalon le Fae. Es ist nun Zeit, der Kampf, der seit über 2000 Jahren im Raum steht, dass dieser nun endgültig beginnt. Es ist nun Zeit, gegen die Feenkönigin Morgen le Fae, Asek, die Fee aus dem Paradies zu kämpfen und die Sache hoffentlich zu einem guten Ende zu bringen. Es ist Zeit, Ladies and Gentlemen. Es ist Zeit für das Grand Battle und den Kampf gegen niemand anderen als High Queen Morgen. Ein Duell, wie man es sich wünscht. Ich muss nur sagen, wir haben eine kleine Änderung gemacht. Dafür entschuldige ich mich. Aber wir haben hier die wunderschöne C Black Rail reingetan. Ich weiß nicht, kann ich mich auf den Gedanken bin, nicht Black Rail reinzutun. Das war irgendwie sehr groggy von mir. Aber okay. Jetzt ist es erstmal Zeit, sie ein bisschen hier zu flambieren, aber nur ein ganz klein bisschen, weil, wisst ihr, eine brennende Morgen ist aktuell definitiv eine gute Morgen. Und es ist übrigens, sie ist zwar ein Zerg, das heißt, sie macht das weniger Damage, aber sie ignoriert einfach Class-Wirtschaft. Why not, man? So. Gut, Yang. Perfekt, Yang! So, und jetzt kommt Queenie. Wo ist sie denn mal alles zurück? Boah, greif halt an, Mädel. Danke. Nochmal. Kannst gerne nochmal angreifen. Ja gut, jetzt will sie natürlich nochmal angreifen. Attack down wird? Finde ja gar nicht geil. Finde ja ganz so gar nicht geil. Nun gut. Bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig. So, okay. Zack. 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 Drauf von Yang. Dieser Damage, Mann. So geht das, Mann. Das ist die Kraft der Liches, Mann. Ich habe es euch immer gecallt. Nein, wir schaffen's. Das ist der Grund, wieso ich vor diesem Fight so mega Angst hatte. Buff Removal Instant. Einfach so, ganz easy, haut sie einfach Buff Removal raus. Einfach so, mit einem ganz normalen Skill, ohne Probleme, ohne alles. Aber wieso auch nicht? Sie ist halt einfach morgen. Sie kann das, dass sie einfach mit einer Standardattacke all meine Buffs erfährt. Finde ich geil, finde ich super. Aber wisst ihr, was ich noch geiler finde? Das morgen. Das ist nämlich das Ende deiner Regime. Und liebe Leute, es kann natürlich nur klassisch durch meinen MVP echt dieses Lostbelt. Ich hoffe, sie wird MVP. Wir haben noch einen Fight für sie. Meine gute Yang hier gekürt. Ladies and Gentlemen. Das, meine werte Dame, das ist für die, die du vor 2000 Jahren im Stich gelassen hast. Das ist für 2000 Jahre Unterdrückung. Für Bogart und die Leute von Sheffield. Das ist für Percival, für seine Roundtable Army, Einsel und all diese, die unter 2000 Jahren gelitten haben. Und das, meine Werte morgen, das ist für dich. Und die Queen fällt. Mir macht das natürlich sehr ein positives Gefühl, wenn sie nicht down geht, sondern einfach nur sagt, nö, ich gehe erstmal weg. Friedhof morgen, Friedhof morgen. Ah, meine Yang. Meine Yang. Dieses MP2-Rollen, das hat sich so bezahlt gemacht. Es hat sich so hart bezahlt gemacht. So, und das war's jetzt, oder? Haben wir gewonnen, liebe Leute? Ja, komm, Mann, ich setze meine neue Königin ein. Queen Nero. Hä? Ist sie echt? You have mortally wounded me. I have not been gravely harmed since my last battle of map. I see. Now how you managed to exercise some laws. Was? Okay, ich muss sagen, das ist mir jetzt verschwindet ist aber so irgendwie täuschend. Now I too go to the same fate as the other Lostbelt kings you've defeated. Be that as may, I must say, this young foreign mage. The spells you wield in this isolated Lostbelt are so powerful as to defy belief. Should you have the chance to do so in the future, I suggest you think back to where things began. What is Chaldea? For what purpose was Race-Shifting originally devised? Was? Das war jetzt echt enttäuschend, das war jetzt richtig antiklimatisch, Mann. Das ist einfach so, ja gut, sie ist weg, passt schon. Auch keine finalen Worte zu Mesh, Mann. Okay, wir waren ASIC und wir waren eigentlich mal Best Bros. Nicht irgendwie dieses Ding, was eigentlich, weil irgendwo müsste ja eigentlich noch mein Frontier Wood Wars sein. Keine Ahnung. Huh? What? Queen Morgan's production has vanished. There's no mistaking it, we really... We beat her. Hang on. She was ridiculously powerful. Sure we were not to fight anymore. But she never actually told us anything. Not about Ronganiert. Not the truth about the land of the Fae. She basically quit. I mean, lost what she was telling her head. We still have a ton of questions with no answers. Maybe so, but... I don't think Queen Morgan would have told us anything even if we had lost. She never did say more than she had to. Morgan. She was all alone, right to the end. You don't feel good about winning? Well, no, I guess not. I mean, as wicked as queens go, maybe she was a bit of a letdown. I don't know. I was stealing myself for her to do something way worse. Kind of weird thing to think after we finally ended things without losing anyone. You always called her queen, didn't you? Huh? Did I? I didn't realize. It's not like I meant anything, but I mean, I definitely didn't respect her at all. Excuse me. I'm not sure why you're all so glum, but the fact of the matter remains. We defeated Queen Morgan. Isn't that cause for celebration right now? I'll have the wind tidings sent to let the whole army know. That should put an end to the battle. Yeah, okay. It sucks for Nocnoria, but it looks like we were once to finally defeat Queen... Artoria, daft idiot! Hä? Oberon? You are indeed blessed in your companions, Artoria, and that alone, you and I equal. But now you have lost one. Next another, the servant who tried to take my head is gone as well. Those with you here now shall be next. I think you will do, Percival. That spell, so powerful, it came from the sky. No way that's... Did you truly believe defeating one of me would end this battle? It seems then that I have been far too gentle in my rule over Fairy Britain. I should have thought you better. Any capable mage should be able to create copies of theirself, each with her own abilities. Look to the sky. It is time you face the reality of your situation. Oh nein, oh nein, oh nein, oh nein, oh nein! Was? Sie hat Kopien erstellt? Welche fähigere Kopien? Und, nein! Nein! Was ist denn das, Mann? Jetzt fliegt sie da in der Gegend rum und auf einmal können wir 50 morgens bekämpfen oder was? Und Oberon, nein, Oberon kann nicht weg sein. I don't think anyone else has noticed something is off. Alter Mann, was heißt das? Der nach meinem Kopf ist weg. Meint sie damit Oberon? Hat sie damit Muramasa gemeint? Ich weiß nicht. Blank report, soldiers screaming. Storms of destruction erupting all across Camelot. Knockner reverse troops, Muramasa dashing through the city on his own. And the other brigades that split up, all being attacked by the same enemy. It's Morgan. They're all fighting Morgan. Could they be a magecraft familiar she created? No, that's not it. Judging by the quality of that magecraft, it has to be Morgan herself. Those are forged copies, clones of Morgan with the exact properties of the original. The real Morgan still hasn't budged from the throne. She never needed the Tamlin at all. I can't believe this. How could I have screwed up so badly? I should have known a queen who's ruled Britain for 2000 years wouldn't go down the sea easily. We should never have waged war against her. We should have taken her by surprise and assassinated her. There was no point at all in putting together an army to match hers. Morgan alone is more powerful than every soldier in Britain combined. She could have massacred the entire rebel army on her own whenever she wanted without even stepping off her throne. Bollocks! Blanca! Where's Maxi Group? Where's Artoria? I shrink down to my smaller form and jump onto the Sphinx's moth backs. Frost-headed, the flimsy wings can't carry me faster. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, not about anyone else, of course. I don't know anything about other people's fortunes, I only know about my own. And it's been telling me for a long time that my role is going to end here in the Battle of Camelot. Hurry, it's okay if they lost to Morgan. They can always try again. But if they win, everything will be over. I just know Artoria is going to drop her guard once they win. Why didn't I warn them? I should have taught them they need to keep fighting till they reach the throne, even if they won a battle or two. And so, by the time I found them, it was too late to warn them. I had to make a choice, to protect Maxi or Artoria. By process of elimination, I knew Maxi would be okay. He's a spectator, just like I am. Fate won't demand his life today. No, the only one I need to rescue is that idiot girl. The girl who always leaps without looking, has no self-esteem whatsoever, is also fiercely combative and frustratingly obstinate. The girl who keeps hold of her weird hang-ups like she's guarding a precious jewel in both hands. Artoria, you daft idiot! Well, I guess I like it if nighttime was warmer. I haven't taught anyone else though. It's embarrassing. I remember a winter from years past. A completely ordinary, uneventful winter. There was no time to run, even to say goodbye. I hate to go out like this, but oh well. I guess this is just one of those things you can't see coming, like a falling chandelier. Now even though it's a bit early to hibernate, I can feel winter's light entfalling my body. Was für ein Fuck. Nein, Leute, Mann, das ist so grausam, Mann. Einfach mal dieses Statement. Es ist so wahr. Es ist so wahr. Alles, was hier prophezeit wurde, dass morgen alleine hier mächtiger ist als alles in Camelot. Es war irgendwie zu erwarten und trotzdem ist die Tatsache, wie es gekommen ist, nun umso furchtbar. Leute, wir machen nun erstmal einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter hier mit Fake Grand Order und im Finale des zweiten Aktes und scheinbar dem Ende unserer Rebellion. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.